Los Angeles borders more than half of the Santa Monica Airport, located at Santa Monica's southeast corner. The eastern end of the airport and airport runway actually lies on the Los Angeles side of the border in Los Angeles. And yet, there is no Los Angeles representative on the Santa Monica Airport Commission to address Los Angeles interests. Our group, Concerned Residents Against Airport Pollution, sought to get the City of Los Angeles' help. After I read the following pledge that Bill Rosendahl made during his campaign for City Council, it will be clear why we endorsed him. A voice for LA neighborhoods. This is the 4 parts of his pledge. A voice for LA neighborhoods. I will urge Santa Monica officials to amend their charter to allow for appointment of at least 1 representative from adjacent Los Angeles neighborhoods to represent Los Angeles interests on the Santa Monica Airport Commission. Protecting our health. I will hold a public hearing or a series of public hearings, if necessary, to solicitate both expert medical and community testimony on the health impacts of aircraft emission and aircraft noise on our neighborhoods. I will present the findings in a report to be presented to the AQMD, county health officials, and the FAA. Reducing noise. I will lobby for more effective means to measure noise pollution. The airport does not have enough noise monitors, and the current formula for measuring the readings is insufficient. The current system does not properly measure noise impacts over a large affected area. Cooperative efforts. I will lead an effort to form a Santa Monica Airport working group. The group would be composed of federal and state officials, Santa Monica city officials, my office, Bill's office, airport neighbors, and relevant experts. The goal of the group would be to regularly address problems caused by the airport and propose measurable solutions with timetables. I am extremely grateful that tonight at this town hall forum, Councilman Rosendahl has moved forward with his pledge and given the communities an opportunity to speak about our concerns and how our lives are affected by Santa Monica Airport. He already introduced himself, but I am proud to introduce our great friend and moderator of tonight's town hall, Los Angeles City Councilman Bill Rosendahl.
Thank you, Marty. Yesterday, I'm on the Commerce Committee of the City of Los Angeles, which is LAX, the harbor, and the port. And our experts from LAWA, which is the airport management group, the Los Angeles Airport Group, we're talking about noise monitors at the Van Nuys Airport and how they monitor things. And I instructed them to contact the Santa Monica Airport officials and in a friendly conversation with them discuss the noise monitoring mechanisms that the City of Santa Monica uses and see if we can find a cooperative effort of working with them. Though it's their airport, it's our residents that are, as well as their residents, impacted by the airport. So the City of Los Angeles will officially be contacting the Santa Monica officials involved with it and have a discussion. And so we're moving on that, and that has to do with the noise issues that everybody's concerned about. As Marty mentioned, one of my commitments is to talk with Santa Monica that we can get a spot on their commission. We'll have to have discussions and see if they'll move forward for the obvious reasons that we're as much impacted as they are, and it would be great to have that kind of a cooperative effort. And I'm really thrilled you're here from the Santa Monica Commission to listen and comment as well. Feel free. We're together here, and I'm most grateful that you came. And the county supervisors who are represented here, you know, express to me, their leadership, both Zev and Yvonne Brathwaite-Burke, that the health issues are of concern to them, and so therefore the county in its health and welfare responsibilities is taking leadership by being here. And the federal officials represented, obviously with Maxine Waters as one of them, shows the connection and obviously the staff folks from the Assembly offices and the State Senate offices, as well as candidates for office, show concern. So I think we have the bit of a governmental critical mass, and we do have the public critical mass here. So we're going to have a healthy discussion. I'm going to ask each panelist to introduce themselves, and they'll be from my left going all the way down the line with a one line or two of who they are, so we know who they are. And then I'd like you to line up to the mic with your questions. There were over 55 of these things filled out, and some actually wrote some questions out here. But we want to hear from you, and if the panel feels free to interact with a questionnaire, a comment, feel free right then and there to say something so that it is an intellectual discourse here. So we'll just start with Eugene. We'll go to Lou, Paul, and Sarah, Bill, and Susan, and Mike. Give us a couple of lines on you and why you're here and what you think right now about this moment.
Thank you, Councilman Rosendahl. My name is Gene Ospital. I work for the South Coast Air Quality Management District. We're the air pollution control agency for Los Angeles, Orange, San Bernardino, and Riverside counties. My background is in toxicology and air pollution. I'm the health effects officer with AQMD. And also, I'm pleased to be here and looking forward to hearing from all of you. I would also like to briefly mention that we are about to embark on a study at the Santa Monica and Van Nuys airports. I brought a couple of aerial photographs of the two airports. They're down here up front if you want to take a look at them. They have some blue and yellow push pins. Those are the sites where we're planning to take some sampling. It'll be a total of 6 months of sampling at Van Nuys and 6 months of sampling at Santa Monica Airport. And so we're hoping to start by the end of this month, and that study will go on for about a year. And then we should have some results we can report back end of next year, hopefully. Thank you.
Very significant. Very significant. They're officially looking into this, and we're going to officially get some results and some feedback. I want you all to take a look at these maps. I'm going to put them back down there and get an appreciation of where they're going. I was at that meeting where it was discussed a couple of months ago in the Edwards Center in Santa Monica, where it all came about. Terrific.
Thank you, Councilman. My name is Lou Sutherland. I've been involved in acoustics since 1949. Career has included activity with the Boeing Company, where I had a privilege of being involved in the first noise measurements of the original jet aircraft 707. Most recently, 25 years with Wiley Laboratories, an environmental testing and research company, where I retired as chief scientist for that group. And since that time, trying to maintain, since 1989, maintain some small degree of activity with environmental acoustics from different directions. Perhaps the most pertinent activity recently dealt with a study with two other gentlemen dealing with the noise impact around Minneapolis Airport expected when they opened up a new runway. The city of Richfield was most concerned with this, and this was the airport, and there was an attempt to try to pull together an effort to evaluate the problem. Primarily, the concern there was the low frequency noise anticipated, and we tried to do some original work with our colleagues in developing a better understanding of that. I was contacted by Marty. I think, I'm not sure where we got my name, but I tried to suggest alternative people who are quite well qualified. Nobody was willing to step forward, so I felt obligated to at least try to help what I can.
Thank you, Lou.
And I'm trying to here to help out and see if I can help.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm impressed. I would say finally, this airport is a unique one, and I think the noise problems are unique and deserve careful addressing.
Again, thank you for that, Lou. Paul?
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Paul Simon. I'm with the Los Angeles County Department of Health Services Division of Public Health. My background is I'm a pediatrician and an epidemiologist, and basically what an epidemiologist does is study patterns of illness within populations. I head up a division in our department called Health Assessment and Epidemiology, and we investigate a broad range of health